Are you new to the world of digital marketing and copywriting? What is the difference between these two skill sets? Well, I got you. Here are the 17 terms you need to know. Have you ever wondered what the difference between digital marketing and copywriting really is? It is a question that I get all of the time, and the answer is painfully simple, but often overlooked. Because the truth is, good copywriting is marketing. In order to be a successful and highly paid copywriter, you have to know and understand the basics of marketing because it is literally the foundation of what good copy is crafted around. And anyone who tries to tell you that you don't need to know anything about marketing in order to be a highly skilled copywriter is straight up lying to you. That's right. I said it. Because all of the best copywriters are marketers. But plot twist, not all marketers are copywriters. While both marketing and copywriting involve customer analysis, market research, strategy and positioning, conceptualizing hooks, and designing campaigns, only copywriters have the additional skill set of crafting the actual messaging that will bring in the sales. Basically, copywriters have some mad writing swagger, and not all marketers do. This is why good copywriters are able to charge what they charge, because they do the market analysis, the market research, the strategy and positioning, conceptualizing killer hooks, and designing campaigns, all before a single word gets written. But in order to be that highly paid copywriter, marketer, hybrid unicorn, you gotta get your lingo dialed in first. The marketing world is full of jargon and terms and TLAs, that's 3-letter acronyms designed to confuse the hell out of you. All right, so maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but the list of terms commonly used can be super confusing when you're new to this whole marketing world. So in today's video, I'm gonna define 17 marketing terms that you'll hear all of the time in your copywriting business and on calls with clients. And pay close attention because the last 2 terms on this list are terms that I see being used interchangeably all the time, which is really dangerous territory because you may unknowingly agree to do something that you have no freaking idea how to do. And so you don't have to take notes, I created a cheat sheet of all of these terms for you, plus a lot more that you can download at the end of this video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex. I'm coming at you this week with a video inspired by a question that I see flooding my DMs all the time. Now, if you're already part of the posse, welcome back. Give me a thumbs up below to let me know you're here. And if you're new to the crew, welcome. I deliver new videos like this one every single week. So if you want to stay up to date on the latest marketing, copywriting, and freelancing tips, tricks, and trends, go ahead and hit subscribe below, and don't forget to ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. All right, we have an entire marketing funnel of terms to get through, so let's dive straight in, shall we? Sidebar, do you guys remember that show from the 90s called The Magic School Bus, where Miss Frizzle would take all the kids from the class in this magical school bus that would shrink down really small, and it would explore the human body, or it would go explore the galaxy, or it would go explore under the sea, and they would learn all these lessons along the way? Yeah, I feel like I'm Miss Frizzle, and we are on the Magic School Bus, and we are diving inside a marketing funnel. So buckle up, seatbelts everyone. All right, so here they are, the 17 marketing terms you need to know. Number 1, content marketing. All right, so we are not just talking about content writing here. Content marketing is a holistic and strategic approach focused on consistently creating high quality and valuable content across multiple platforms and touch points. Its ultimate purpose is to attract, engage, and convert a very specific audience and drive a very specific desired action, which yes, you need those copywriting skills for. So content marketing is an umbrella term that includes a lot of things. YouTube videos like this one, social media posts, blogging, email newsletters, user-generated content, testimonial campaigns, and the list goes on and on. All right, number 2, lead. So in sales, a lead refers to a potential client or customer, regardless of whether or not you've actually been in contact with them previously. In digital marketing, however, the definition is a little bit narrower than that. So a lead usually refers to anyone you have the ability and permission to follow up with via email, phone, or direct messaging. Because of that, they are also known as marketing qualified leads, and they are more likely to become a customer compared to other colder leads based on their activity before converting, like say opting in for a marketing list or database. Leads can be found anywhere and everywhere, but often they find you through good marketing, aka lead generation. All right, term number 3, landing page. So speaking of lead generation, once leads find you through your ads, search engines, or your content marketing strategies, they will often end up on what is called a landing page. Now, while a landing page is technically any page where traffic lands, landing page, I personally use this term specifically for pages that are used for the purpose of converting visitors into leads. So this is often done by providing a free valuable asset like a checklist, cheat sheet, or guide in exchange for their contact information or their email address. Number 4, lead nurturing. So once you've actually gotten a prospect to give you their email address or contact info, you begin the process of nurturing these leads. In essence, relationship building through providing valuable, relevant content delivered through a series of touch points. Oftentimes, lead nurturing is done through email automation, like an indoctrination sequence. And if you're like, wait, what the heck is an indoctrination sequence? You'll definitely want to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, because I have a video on the 7 types of email marketing coming to a device near you very soon. Number 5. Marketing funnel. Now, the entire process I just described above is what's actually called a marketing funnel. The entire marketing campaign and systems used to attract visitors, convert them into leads, and nurture them towards making a buying decision. All right, so let's go a little deeper into that marketing funnel. Number 6, top of the funnel. So within the marketing funnel, there are different stages or levels that a lead will progress through on their buying journey. Now, the top of the funnel is the very beginning, where prospects are just starting to look for more information, identify the problem they have, and learn about potential solutions. So think the very first step or touch point you have with a potential customer. This is the top of the funnel, where the primary objective is to build awareness. So this could be, say, an ad and a subsequent landing page. The copywriting at this point of the funnel needs to educate, build trust, and create authority, because you are speaking to a more unaware audience here who really has no idea about who you are or what you do. So if you want to learn more about the various stages of customer awareness, I'll link to a video where I go deeper into that at the end of this video. All right, number 7, middle of the funnel. So once the prospect has moved through the top of the funnel by, say, signing up to your email list, they fall down to the middle of the funnel, where they're now more aware of the problem they have and how you can help them solve it. So this is where your copy will want to be focused heavily on storytelling, relatability, and empathy. The main objective here is to build interest and desire. So this is where you want to specify pain points, features, and benefits, and of course, convince your prospect that your solution is the one they're looking for. And lastly, bottom of the funnel. You knew that one was coming. So as the prospect consumes your content and continues to engage with your brand, they fall down to the bottom of the funnel, or hopefully the final stage of the buying journey, where they have connected with you and your solution, and they are close to making a purchasing decision. So the objective here obviously is to get them to take action and buy. So you want to highlight more social proof, lower that perceived risk, overcome objections, and of course, make an irresistible offer. So did you hear the AIDA acronym used there? A marketing funnel is essentially the premise of AIDA: awareness, interest, desire, action. All right, number 9 on my list, case study. So speaking of social proof, a case study is a public analysis of the work a company did for a customer that highlights the goals, processes, and the results the customer achieved. So think of it like an in-depth testimonial or a review that involves an interview and an analysis of the company's product or service. So case studies are great ways to build trust and authority by showcasing tangible results. So as an example, as a bonus in my Write and Ignite challenge, I interviewed one of my past students for a case study on how she used my formulas and process to ignite her copywriting career from scratch. And you can learn more about the Write and Ignite challenge and get your hands on that case study with a lot more juicy training at the link in the description below. Number 10, A/B testing. So also referred to as split testing, A/B testing is the process of testing 2 variations of a specific element on a marketing asset while keeping everything else the same, to determine which version creates a better long-term result. So A/B testing can massively boost long-term profitability and conversions of a marketing campaign. You can split test literally everything, from subject lines to headlines to page layout to even button colors. All right, number 11, bounce rate. Bounce rate is the percentage of visitors who click out or close a site after viewing only one page. In other words, they didn't really find what they were looking for and didn't feel compelled to stick around or navigate the site to learn more. Number 12, click-through rate. Click-through rate is the percentage of people who view and ultimately click a link or a button. So that could be a link in an email that drives traffic to your site or your newest YouTube video, or a link on a Facebook ad that leads to a landing page, or any other link that you use in your marketing funnel. The higher the CTR at each step of your funnel, the better your campaign will perform overall. Now that brings us to number 13, call to action. A call to action is the specific desired action that you want your prospects to take. So maybe that's to sign up to your mailing list, buy a product, sign up for a free call, click a link, or leave a comment. Just remember that no matter what action you want your prospects to take, you need to clearly tell them what that is. And you should only have one clear and concise call to action per step of the marketing funnel. Remember, confusion is the biggest conversion killer, so keep it straightforward and simple. Number 14, Conversion rate. So maybe the most common metric referred to in marketing is conversion rate, the percentage of users who actually follow through on your CTA and take that desired action. So a conversion can really mean anything depending on your CTA, but most often is referred to in terms of leads and sales. Number 15, return on investment. So after you know your conversion rate, you'll be able to figure out your ROI, or return on investment. Now that is a ratio that evaluates the profitability of a marketing effort measured by comparing revenue to cost. Now when it comes to ROI, the higher the better, obviously. A high ROI means that you've gained more than you've lost. All right, now the last two terms on this list are ones that I see used interchangeably all of the time. Number 16, keyword research. So firstly, a keyword is a specific word or phrase that a prospect might type into a search engine when looking for products, services, or just general information. Now, keyword research is when you actually research what those terms are using keyword research tools so that you can include those keywords in your content and marketing to better target your customer avatar. And then we have number 17, search engine optimization, or SEO. So this is very different from keyword research. SEO, or search engine optimization, is the act of increasing a website's visibility in organic, unpaid search results, typically done through SEO techniques like generating backlinks, incorporating relevant keywords that you found through keyword research, and publishing valuable and consistent content. So SEO involves so much more than keyword research, so be careful not to use these terms interchangeably, or you may end up agreeing to way more than you bargained for, or than you can confidently deliver on. All right, Posse, that's all I have for you this week. You can grab that cheat sheet gift that I promised you in just a few seconds. Until next time, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. To effectively speak to your target audience, you need to know their level of awareness or understanding around the subject or product you're selling, because this will determine the level of education and innovation you need to provide in order to make your offer stick.